Hi guys, it's Simon from Tech Life Video, and this time I'm back talking about this little guy here. Okay, we're talking about Apple Watch. Well, actually, we're talking about the software because WWDC has been on and they've announced software updates across the board. So they've announced it for Mac, for your phone, your iPad, and also for the watch. So this is WatchOS2. Now they're talking. Everybody's going. They've already announced a new one, and the watch has only just come out. Yes, but it's not coming out for a while. It says it's coming in. It says it's coming in spring. Really? Maybe I'm on the Australian side. Am I on the Australian side? I am on the Australian side. That's tricked me. Because normally it says coming this fall, and I was going coming this spring. The spring's already been. So I'm on the Australian side here. That's why it's saying spring. So it means fall in America. That's bad. Should be. So let's talk about this. So basically, update to the faces. Now, I basically have been using a couple of different faces. I'm back on this one at the moment, which is one of the watch faces. Or, you know, when I say watch faces, I mean actual, like a clock type face rather than digital. But now you can do some ones where you chuck an image in there, and they've done some nice time-lapse photography of various locations around the world, and it will scroll through those images, so every time you look at your watch it'll be a slightly different image across the day. You can also grab any photograph you like and bring it in and put it in the background. It'll just have the time and date. I assume you can't add anything over the top, which is a little bit frustrating because you might go, I like to have my own photograph, but I want to have, you know, a timer there or my battery life there. What can I add? So basically you can add one photo or you can add a gallery, and every time you look at the watch, it'll show a different photograph. So that's kind of cool. In terms of the watch faces, you're also going to be able to bring in other people's data, which is fantastic because I want to be able to bring in the current temperature, and I can't do that with the Apple app because the current temperature from the Apple app is always wrong. So I need to use it from a local app that I have, an app from a local company, or just one that's better than Yahoo. With your friends, you have the dial where you can bring up friends, and now you can add even more friends, so you can get multiple screens where you swipe sideways. You can say have your business contacts, and you can have your personal contacts. For me, I didn't even have enough to fill up one lot, so maybe that's just me not having Simon no friends, as my iPad dings at me. So that's just me. You know, maybe I just don't contact that many people that often. So basically, in terms of those new watch faces, they've got Hong Kong, London, Mac Lake, okay, New York, Shanghai. So you can bring in those additional features onto the faces. You can also do a thing called time travel, which is where you roll the digital crown, and it'll actually take you through later in the day. So it'll say, you know, +1 hour, +2 hour, +3 hours, and it'll show you, if you've got your appointments in the middle of the screen, what appointments are going to happen across the day. So that was kind of interesting. They've also got a thing called nightstand, which is where you put your watch on its side when it's plugged in, and basically the digital crown becomes an off button for your alarm, and the other button becomes the snooze button, or the other way around. And basically it just shows the time and date. I personally think I'd find that annoying. I used to do that with my phone, and it was just way too bright. You just don't need it. Basically, you can now put apps on the device, on the watch itself, so they're local and they'll run a lot faster. You can do things like reply to email. You can use multiple colors in your sketches that you draw, but you can only send sketches to another Apple Watch. It'd be great if you could send them to a phone, because then I could at least play with it. But at the moment, I don't have any. I don't have any friends. No, I don't have any friends with a watch. I know a guy who's getting one soon, which would be great, because then we can sit there and send pretty flowers to each other, which is the picture they always draw. Yeah, you can get the transport stuff on your wrist. Siri can do more now. Siri can actually run apps, so you can say, Siri, I'm going to go for a 5-minute run, or a 5-minute run, that would be very long, a 20-minute run, and it'll start the activity app, or the exercise app, I think it's called. And there's been a whole bunch of stuff also with security on the watch, so nobody can just reset your watch and pinch it. So look, there's going to be lots to come on the watch. It's going to be very exciting to see that update, because I think it's really going to be a great step in the right direction. The watch is already good, but this is definitely going to be a big improvement, and it's good to see that it's coming on the current hardware. If you've got any comments, please comment down below. Please like the video, and of course, please subscribe to the channel. Why wouldn't you? I'm Simon from Tech My Life Video. Check me out on Facebook as well, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.